Like, that's fucking super cool. So when I'm standing next to Idris, who's been a performer on screen for decades and operates at a high level, I'm in awe. It's not of what his fame can do for me. If you look at how I operate on social media, I have very hardline boundaries. I don't ever try to treat my relationships with people as transactional. Mm-hmm. But damn, do I have respect for people that can take what they love and make it their vocation. Mm-hmm. I remember meeting Kevin Hart. Kevin is like a fucking Tasmanian devil.
Yes.
That dude goes.
He grinds.
My gearbox stops at like 5th. His goes to 10th.
Yes.
And he's on the phone and doing stuff. And all right, roll. And he's immediately snaps into character. He can fucking cry. He can buy, sell. Cut, buy, sell, damn it. And he was trying to give away secrets of like, no, look, this is what you gotta do. You gotta do this. I'm like, Kevin, I am so grateful for this information. I'm grateful to even stand next to you. I don't have that gear. Like, thank you so much for the knowledge. And dude, your success is amazing. I wouldn't be good at what you do.
Right.
I know where my limits are.
Right.
And it's amazing to watch you work, dude.
Right.
He was the craziest example of somebody I've seen fluent in so many levels.
Do you get in awe when you see people greatness, you know, having been around LeBron and you watch Jordan, you watch Kobe, you watch Shaq, you watch all these great players in football. I played with John Elway and Ray Lewis, and you see Tom Brady and Peyton Manning operate it. Do you get in awe? You like, I see exactly why that person, he or she's enjoyed the level of success that they've had.
And the answer is always the same. It's the work. And by the way, no compliment for the Broncos colors.
I like that. I like that. That is the blue stitch. But I was just thinking, like, you're from Connecticut.
That's all right. Hey, man, I'm just trying to be a good guest.
Okay, I appreciate that.
I'm in your club.
I appreciate that.
The answer is always the same. It's the work. Everyone thinks it happens overnight. Yeah. And a lot of people build this construct of like, oh, they're just lucky. Mm-hmm. Luck is a part of life. 100%.
When preparation meets opportunity, that's what
it is. But man, luck can get you a minute. Luck can get you your 5 minutes. Luck can get you one hit single. Labor, effort, work allows you to call it your vocation. Okay. And whenever someone rises to the top of their vocation, dude, that is just work.
Right.
You know, that is work. That is at a level that I think that we call it luck, or people might call it luck because they might have trouble understanding how much work it takes. I'm always in awe because like, yo, I knew how much effort that is. That's a lot of effort, you know?
The Fast and the Furious. I mean, are you going to be in 11?
I would be in the Fast and the Furious as long as they would have me, because it's an action movie about cars.
Yes. And we were talking off camera. You love your cars.
Dude. So that franchise I'm a fan of. To be invited in is awesome, but I did have a pretty big fiery wreck in the last one. I know that they have a reputation of resurrecting characters. I hope I made it. They didn't have a funeral for me, so I'm okay. But I hope I made it. I hope I can do the next one.
We know you loved. UC4 got a new GT out. They got 1 of 20.
Now about the 4 GT.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna need that.
I think I'll let those find a home. Yeah.
So what did you want to do when you're in high school? You grew up in this small town. You say like, okay, we start playing football at 15. You just giving up baseball because you wanted to work out. So what did you want to do?
You know, I just wanted to do things I enjoyed. And I think the North Star of my life is like not having a plan.
Okay.
What do you enjoy doing in your time off?
Nothing. I don't get much time off though.
Okay. But I also bet that's by choice.
Yeah.
Because you like to keep yourself busy and hopefully it's the things you're passionate about.
But a lot of times, John, the things that we like to do don't pay a whole lot of money.
So neither did working out. And as a 15-year-old, I really wasn't trying to find an angle to make working out make money. Okay. I just knew I liked working out.
You just enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I did read you had some very odd jobs.
Yeah.
Growing up. You were like a limo driver.
I was an assistant greenskeeper at a golf course. I was a counselor at a summer camp. I've been security for bars. Mm-hmm. I worked student security at Springfield College. I got to wear a neon jacket and have people ridicule me around campus and work in parking lots. I've done my fair share of odd jobs.
When did you develop this knack to be so great at public speaking?
I think, as with anything, you learn fluency through failure. And I think it was me always probably trying to stand out with my brothers and getting made fun a lot for it. And then trying to find my social circle in life as a young man and getting made fun of for it.
Right.
So I think it's the courage to be brash and be embarrassed.
Right. So I read you moved, you come to LA, Venice Beach, and you wanted to be a bodybuilder, correct?
Yes.
So Arnold was, you probably saw, what was the movie?
Pumping iron. Of course.
You saw that, he's like, you know what? I think I can do that. I think Arnold's about 6 foot tall, probably weigh the same. I get the pump. Hey, maybe I can
They
do that.
don't time my 40 over there.
No, you don't have to run on stage with posing trunks.
And I did some local shows in New England and placed quite well.
Okay.
And just like playing football at Springfield College, the first day I stepped on the field at Springfield, I knew like, oh, I will have a career here and that's where it will end.
Okay.
I was doing well in New England. I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a try. The first day I stepped into Gold's Venice and did one of these. Like, oh, this is going to be a hobby. Okay, that's it. This is going to be a hobby. So there are guys that are my weight, but they're 5'4". Okay,
Right.
this is going to be a hobby.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you're real, and the thing that I tell people all, everybody looks good when they're by themselves.
Sure.
But when you go stand next to somebody else that do this and are just as serious, if not more serious than you realize, you come to the realization like, you know what?
Well, also, that's a great perspective, and you can be so dedicated in something in life and give your absolute best. But when something has a window of popularity and a lot of people know about it, the 1%, the people who identify early on their talents, strengths, and gifts, maybe have genetics for it. And then those talents, strengths, and gifts in their gene pool are nurtured in 10,000 hours of practice.
Correct.
Those are going to be the people who make money off of doing it.
Yes.
It doesn't mean that I don't work as hard as the next guy.
Right.
Doesn't mean we're not squatting the same or whatever. It just comes down to like, there's a reason you played in the NFL. I could practice the exact same amount of minutes.
Right.
I'm just not made for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's that when you take a hobby or a passion or a pastime and make it a vocation, there has to be a little bit of luck. There has to be a lot of hard work.
Yes.
There's a little bit of magic dust in there as well, you know?
But one thing that bodybuilding will teach you is discipline. Because if you're not disciplined with your eating, you're not disciplined with your training,
Sure.
you can't be successful. Sure. And it's hard to be successful at anything if you're not disciplined. I don't care how much talent a person has.
Yeah.
Discipline is the overriding key to success.
I agree with you 100% on that. And what I'm very grateful for in my journey is the individual discipline I had with bodybuilding and physical fitness mixed with the team building discipline of show up for practice on time. Don't let your teammates down.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because we like to do something before 2 something.